The Michael Berry Show.
All right, folks, here's the deal. Exciting things are happening in Florida. Heck, exciting things are happening in Oklahoma that are not happening in Texas. We've got the state legislature, a majority, the House, the Senate, a majority, the governor's office, a majority, the Supreme Court, all of it, all our statewide, and yet we're not getting anything done. It's important to understand, like Houston City Council, for instance, meets year-round. The Congress meets more or less year-round. They take a lot of vacations. But the way our state government is formulated, and this is a Reconstruction era thing, is the government doesn't meet very often, the legislative branch. It's every other year. So if you don't get something passed during the session, it's 2 years before it's up again. That's a long time. So you've got to make hay during those 150 days. We've seen an explosion in our property taxes, and the Republicans are telling us, we gave you a great deal. Look at your property tax year over year and tell me it's better. And then Harris County exploited this stupid passage of a bill that allowed them to say, well, after a storm, you can raise taxes without even asking anybody. And then Rodney Ellis geniusly does it, and then we're going to close that loophole. We're always, it's Lucy in the football. Here we go. You kicked it again. So when you got 150 days and you've got a majority, you would think you would start knocking out bills, right? They didn't have their committees till last week. And they've taken, 37 days of vacation already? Or what is it? Let me check. Brian Harrison, state representative, has been calling this out, voting against it again and again. Representative Brian Harrison, how much vacation has the House taken? Because they've been off for 2 years. Put folks in the right mind of why we're not going to accomplish anything during this brief legislative session.
I always even hesitate to tell the truth about what's going down here, Michael, because it's so shocking. I think most people have a hard time getting their heads around it and even believing that it's true. Because voters, Trump won Texas overwhelmingly. Kamala Harris got stomped. They gave the Republicans the governor's mansion, lieutenant governor office, every statewide, huge majority in the Texas House. But somehow Democrats control the Texas House of Representatives because 30 rhinos colluded with 50 Democrats to pick our leadership. And so how do they kill Republican bills without their fingerprints being on it? Well, it's the oldest trick in the book. Just pretend that you ran out of time. And so what we've got going on down here is this fake Republican speaker who's owned by the Democrats. He doesn't want to be responsible for conservative bills like eliminating property taxes or, hell, even reducing them on his watch. So he has dragged his feet longer than best I can tell any speaker in the history of the state of Texas. He waited over 30 days to even form committees. And Michael, we are still, I think we're at day 36 to 37. Over a quarter of the session is already over in the rearview mirror. He has not referred one single bill to one single committee, and we have not had one hearing.
Wait a minute. I'll let you say anything, Representative Brian Harris, but let's not exaggerate.
Yeah.
There was a Beyonce resolution.
You know what? I stand corrected, Michael Berry. The Texas House of Representatives, we suspended all of the rules. We even suspended constitutional rules, not to pass property taxes, but to honor Beyonce, the apparently country artist